chit chat about your team and
Sure. So yeah, I've got Fleck in goal at the moment. There's a decision to be made there about who out of Turner and Flecken.
yeah.
I'm not really sure. Flecken's been a bit underwhelming. I thought Brentford defense would be better. They're missing me and Henry now, so yeah, I'm not really hopeful of a clean sheet there. I don't know if Turner's a better shout. Really, it's
I don't know, yeah.
awkward one. Really, just I think that'll come down to just who I fancy on the day. Then Kabore, obviously in for the double, not expecting much, but then I don't really have a like opinion on the first bench at the moment, Udogi.
Yeah.
So I would be fine with either of them to come in, I guess, but Kabore just for the double looks fine. I've got Cash starting over Estepinian at the moment. Obviously they play each other, but Cash obviously at home.
Yeah, I'm doing
seems
that
to
as
have
well.
more of a sort of goal threat at the moment. So that's fine. And then Botman at home to Burnley. Then I got Rashford and Fernandez against Crystal Palace at home. Palace obviously pretty good defensively. I think they're about fifth or sixth best defense at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. I could be tempted to sell one to Son, as we've talked about. Saka on that flag. Hopefully he's fine. Bournemouth away, great fixture, so hopefully that's okay. Odegaard at Bournemouth away as well. I'm still waiting for Odegaard. He trolled me in the Champions League, got loads of points.
Then he did nothing.
And did nothing as usual in the Prem. So I'm just waiting for him to he's got 2 returns this year, which is just getting on my nerves a little bit because he's been my sort of differential, and it's just 20% owned. So he's not really a differential. So I probably. Every time it's the problem of owning good players. Like every time I think to sell him, I get nervous just because I think he's just going to return as soon as I sell. And then obviously I've got Madison at home as well. Hopefully he's fine. Sounds like he probably will be. And then Haaland and Alvarez. Not going to get Morris. And then the bench is Estepinian, Udogi, Ubama. So I already did the move of Chilwell to Cash. So any other move would be a -4. So I imagine I would probably just leave it from there. I think I guess if Saka or Madison miss it, I think only one would miss it. I think at least one should be fine. Madison should be fine at least. So Estepinian coming in against
Villa.
That's
not bad, is it?
Like maybe I should put Udogi there instead, but I definitely don't think it's a clean sheet. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think there's probably more chance of an Estupiñán return again than Udogi. Probably. Yeah, I mean at the moment I think I've got Estu third bench actually, so maybe I need to change that around. But I sort of don't expect him to get on at the minute. But yeah, maybe based on Villa's high line, maybe he'll get some more chances going forward than Udogi will. But I don't know.
I think it's
difficult call.
At this point, I think it's another red arrow here. What I'm looking at, I just need United to start performing. It feels too early to go on Son.
Who do you think you need
something happens?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you think you need to maybe like a captain differential? I mean, I'm irritated a little bit because I could have captained Salah either of these last 2 weeks and he would have outscored Haaland. And I kind of think I need to start taking a risk on captaincy because like the EO is so high. If you bet against that and it comes off, you are going to jump up quite a lot of positions. But yeah, betting against him is difficult. Maybe not this week against Wolves, but I don't know. Yeah. It could be there could be a week to do it, and maybe when they play away against Arsenal, maybe. But
probably is the one. Yeah. But I think they've got good records against Arsenal. Yeah. City.
It's irritating because I think there'd probably be more variance in rank this season if it wasn't just Haaland auto cap every week. It felt like even when we had Salah captain, we were more prepared to like do a different captain. But with Haaland, it's just like the ownership and his explosiveness. It's just crazy.
Well, he was 196% EO crazy. Last week, which is 4% of the people around your rank don't own him, which is or they probably own him but haven't captained him.
Yeah.
Seems like absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the reason for my poor results have just been I've had a stacked midfield, which has left me a little bit inflexible everywhere else, and the stacked midfield has just not performed. But the problem is like as soon as I start to sell them, I think they'll probably start to return, and it'll just be sod's law.
And they've all got good fixtures this week. I mean, Bournemouth have been absolutely atrocious, and Palace probably won't offer too much going forward. But if United can get an early goal, maybe they'll score like. 2.
Amrabat, I got some minutes, so I'm confident that Amrabat and get rid of McTominay again. Amrabat and Casemiro and Bruno sort of being the tip of the diamond, I guess, if Hannibal continues to start. And yeah, that sounds right. Rashford seemed to be just as far forward as usual with Højlund in the team. So if he's just not going to be as sort of selfish as usual, that needs to start scoring because he's in a funk.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, there's a lot riding on that game this weekend. Cool. All right. Well, I think that pretty much about wraps it up. We've just been about an hour, so nice and concise. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful game week 7. Can't believe I'm
and apologies for missing last week.
I know. I was on my international break.
Yes.
And now I'm back. I mean, not very international, but I was on a break. But we're back, and we'll be back again next week to preview. And you won't be on your wild card by then, will you? We'll be heading into game week 8, and then it's another international break. I'm sick of them at this time of the season. Sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, good luck, everyone. Have a great game week, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers all.
Bye-bye.